Okay, so the main title is a bit misleading. This won't give you the ability to actually see in higher dimensions. Rather, the idea is to give you an easy way of visualizing 4 dimensions and beyond. TensorFlow allows us to work with multi-dimensional arrays of data. A one-dimensional array is easy to visualize. Just picture a set of numbers along a line. A two-dimensional array is also easy. Just imagine a piece of paper with rows and columns of numbers. At 3 dimensions, it's as if you've numbered each block on a Rubik's Cube. And for that matter, a 0-dimensional array is super easy to picture. It's just a single number. But TensorFlow can also manipulate data structures in 4 dimensions, 5 dimensions, 6 dimensions, and this is where your brain breaks. As humans, we just don't see things like that. There's a simpler way for you to visualize an array of data in higher dimensions without having your brain melting. When we say multi-dimensional array, that's just a fancy way of saying that we have an array of arrays. So imagine this. You're the dean of a small community college, and you have information about the college's courses that you want to have stored in an array. You offer 3 classes: Physics 101, Calculus 200, and Statistics 302. So far, what we have is a one-dimensional array of course numbers: 101, 200, and 302. In each class, there are 5 students, all identified with student ID numbers. This is a two-dimensional array. Essentially, it's an array of arrays. In other words, each element in the first array, physics, calculus, and statistics, has its own array, the students in each class. So far, so good? In turn, each student element can have its own array. There are 2 main grades that they get for each semester: midterm and final. With this, we now have a 3-dimensional array of data. But the midterm and final score elements could have their own arrays as well. Let's say that the students have to write 2 papers as part of their midterm grade and 2 papers for their final. Stored together, you've created a 4-dimensional array. And visualizing even higher dimensions is just as simple.